Hello everybody, it is I, your favorite VTuber Android Arrowhead. We are back with some more Danganronpa. Finally getting to the first trial, which I really thought would take less time than it did. I need to drink some water already, but hey. We're here. God damn it. I left the audio on. Alright. Anyway. Alright. Ladies and gentlemen, let's go sentence someone to death, shall we? I mean, we are doing sentencing, but like, we are the, we're the lawyers. You're late, Makoto. You're late, Makoto. We've all been waiting for you.
I bet you were afraid you would be discovered as the murderer you are.
Let's not jump to conclusions just yet. Save that for the class trial. We'll declare him guilty there. Oh, I called it. There we can all reveal the details of Makoto's crime.
So they really are convinced I did it.
But
I didn't do it. Me and Sayaka both know that all too well. But then, who is the killer?
who do you think, dude? Who do you... Alright. Best part is I'm pretty sure Kyoko already has it all figured out, but... I don't know.
The one who murdered Sayaka. Is it really one of us? Is everyone here? Okay then. Please board the elevator in front of you, which will transport you to the courtroom, where all your fates will be decided. I'll meet you all down there. I'll be waiting.
Well. Kyoko, thoughts?
Let's get started.
Okay then. Elevator. Into your crocodile elevator. I didn't kill that girl. Movie theater.
I guess I have no choice but to get on this elevator.
Let us begin. Good idea.
Are you scared? No, scared isn't quite right. I said it before, but it's up to you to uncover the mystery surrounding this case yourself. If you don't, you'll never come to grips with the truth. I need to uncover the truth of Sayaka's death. I didn't need someone else to tell me that. I didn't need someone else to tell me to do that. In Sayaka's honor, I swear I'll find out who the real killer is. In Sayaka's honor, I swear I'll find out who the real killer is. As I raised my voice to try and give myself some courage, I turned, trembling with anticipation, towards the elevator. With each step forward, I could feel my heart starting to race faster and faster. Everyone else was already on the elevator, and when I finally stepped on, the doors closed and the elevator started to move.
Hey, Mr. Geef. Geef, Mr. L. Welcome to the stream. How you doing?
The steel box ascended with heavy clunking sounds toward the school's basement. I wonder if this is how a death row inmate feels when his time finally comes. Rather than that, is it not more like a defendant waiting to receive his judgment? Oblivious to our shared anxiety, the elevator lowered us further and further into the bowels of the school. We went into the lower intestine of the school.
I wonder how many like contexts there are in life to appropriately use the word bowels and have it not come across as weird. Good and you? I'm doing pretty well, Mr. Geef. Thank you for asking. Geef, Mr. L.
All right. Oh, you finally arrived. What do you think? Doesn't it feel just like a real courtroom? It's like a Hollywood movie set, right?
Not even close. It's total shit.
Okay, everyone find your assigned seats and sit down. Hurry up now, hurry up.
We did what he said and found our seats. Hey, Naps of Luke, welcome to the stream. Good to see ya. How you doing?
The seats were arranged in a giant circle.
Not really seats, are they?
It was set up so that everyone could see everyone else, which also meant it'd be easy for anyone to transfer their tension and unease onto anyone else. The air seemed to grow heavy as we sat there. And so, the curtain on our first case opened. A deadly judgment, a deadly deception, a deadly betrayal. A deadly riddle, a deadly defense, a deadly faith. Deadly class trial.
We get it, it's deadly. I don't even need the save, that's the thing. Set skills, right, I'm gonna use, where is this? There it is. Damage to an opponent when a statement is destroyed. Sure. And I have no other skills at all. I wonder if I could completely ace this trial, because the thing is, I remember playing these games way back when, but I do not remember, like... Hold on a sec, I need to fix something with my audio really quick. Alright, I think we're good. Yeah. This is a court game. It's kind of like that, yeah. You'll see in a sec. Let's see, open e handbook. I've already got a lot of truth bullets. Really, all the truth bullets, because you can't really just not have them. All of this should be completely fine. Alright. I'm pretty sure I'm fine.
Let's begin with a basic explanation of the class trial. So, your votes will determine the results.
I really ought to change this to English after this chapter's done.
If you can figure out who done it, then only they will receive punishment. But if you pick the wrong one, then I'll punish everyone besides the blackened, and the one that deceived everyone else will graduate.
I see him, Keith, Mr. L.
And the killer really is one of us, right? Of course.
Okay then, everyone close your eyes and whoever did it, raise your hand. Don't be a goddamn idiot. Why the hell would they raise their hand?
Before we move on and start the trial, can I ask a question real quick? What's going on with those pictures? Well, I'd feel awful if they get left out just because they died. Friendship penetrates even death's barrier. Friendship penetrates?
Okay, but what about that other empty seat? There were only 15 of us to begin with, so why are there 16 seats?
Oh, no reason. It's just that a little courtroom you can technically fit up to 16 people. Okay, that about does it for the preamble. Get ready to get started. First up is the case summary. Now let the class trial begin.
It's about to begin. The debate to decide who we think the killer is. Anything I found, anything I noticed. I have to be ready to speak up about everything. Because this isn't just about me. Everyone's lives are on the line. Well, everyone except the killer. I would not like to hear more because I've already played this game. Make your argument. Okay. Well, it probably wasn't a suicide. Yeah, we know who one was killed. And the murder took place in Makoto's room.
In the bathroom. So it seems most likely that the killer must have taken her by surprise when she was in the bathroom.
Chihiro was the first one who was absolutely wrong.
Just a second, Chihiro. Try to remember how my room looked. With the way things have been damaged, I think we can definitely assume there was a struggle. A struggle? Between who and who? Between Sayaka and the killer, of course. So you're saying Sayaka wasn't caught by surprise in the bathroom? She must have been attacked in the main room first, then she fled to the bathroom to try and hide. She must have been attacked in the main room first, then she ran to the bathroom to try and hide. Is this just me, or does the bear sound like Japanese Cartman? Oh, that is actually the best way to describe that. That's amazing. That's fantastic. The killer followed her in, and that's where they finished the job.
That much should have been obvious after taking one look at the scene. It shouldn't even need explaining.
Sorry. Okay, so what's next?
Next is the subject of the murder weapon.
Well, it's starting to feel like a real trial.
We need to determine what was used to kill Sayaka. Was it perhaps the knife that was sticking out of her body? I get that they kind of have to softball you because this is the first case, but like, man. I don't want to just speed through. So what was used to kill her? There was some kind of sharp object thrusting into her stomach. Without a doubt, that is the murder weapon. Yeah. So what you go?
No, I do think it was a knife, but
Not just any knife. I'm almost positive it was a kitchen knife. Huh? A kitchen knife? After the murder, we discovered that one of the knives from the kitchen was missing. Which means that knife must be the murder weapon. Oh, yeah, I guess that makes sense. You can sort of see the weapon sticking out of her stomach. It's not that hard to see it. Well, if you look real close, I could totally see that being a kitchen knife. Okay, so the murder weapon was a kitchen knife. Where does that get us? I mean, we all know Makoto killed her, right? Sure thing, tongue piercing.
That's right. Makoto's room was the scene of a crime. What more proof do you need? Hold a second. Let's draw our conclusions after we presented our arguments. Otherwise, what's the point of the trial?
Well, we can talk all we want. It's not gonna change anything. It's not gonna change that conclusion.
I don't think that's true at all. I'm sure if we keep at it, something new will reveal itself.
Huh? You really believe that?
She's right. There's gotta be a breakthrough somewhere just waiting for us to find it.
Because I know damn well I'm not the killer. What if you were sleepwalking, dude? I don't need to know anything more. I've already played the game. Let's go. I do like that the game asks me, though, instead of just forcing it on me. I always account. So I guess there was no question that the kitchen knife was the murder weapon. Where does that get us?
Makoto must have taken it from the kitchen, right?
Oh! I like Danganronpa music. I think I may need to turn down the audio a little bit. Just a tad. Little bit. There we go. Okay, wait, hold on. I didn't take the knife from the kitchen. Next you're gonna say you're not the killer, right? Go ahead and say it all you want. Well, what if I have a witness? What do you think, Hina? Huh? Remember what you were telling me earlier? Well, I went to go get some tea from the kitchen last night and the knives were all still there. When I finished my tea and went back to the kitchen to wash my glass, one of the knives was gone. So you're saying the knife disappeared while you were drinking your tea in the dining hall? Yeah. Yeah. Just to be perfectly clear, the knife disappeared while you were in the dining hall, correct? Yeah, that's right. And at any point while you were there, did you ever see me come into the dining hall? No, I don't think so. You don't think so? No, he definitely wasn't there. All right. The knife disappeared while Hina was in the dining hall. But I wasn't there the entire time. In other words, there's no way I could have taken the knife. In other words, there's no way I could have taken the knife. Okay, then what about this? What if the idiot swimmer girl and Makoto are, together and lying to protect each other? Idiot swimming girl? Oh, and more importantly, why would I get involved with something like that? Speaking of which, I'd like to ask the bear. If there is an accomplice, do they also become blackened? So you asking, so I shall answer. Each murderer is allowed to have an accomplice, but only the one who does the killing will get to graduate. So, in other words, two people can work together, but one of them has no chance of profiting from it. And there's no way anyone would work together, right? But what if they did work together and they just didn't know about the rule? Good grief, enough already! No, okay? There are no accomplices in this case. Wait a minute, why is chat not showing up? Motherfucker! YouTube? Wait, no, OBS? Hold on. Hold the phone. Let me just... I swear, like every other time. Really? Nothing? Man. I'll have to fix that later. Whatever, fine. There are no accomplices in this case. Oops, did I say that out loud? Anyway, I didn't go to the dining hall and I didn't take the knife. So I'm not the killer. Okay, so then who did take the knife? Hina seems the obvious candidate. After all, she just said she was in the dining hall. No, I swear it wasn't me. Sure, but can you or anyone else prove that? I can. That's right. Sakura was with me the entire time I was drinking my tea. I have to ask, but just, I hate to have to ask, but just to be sure, Sakura's me. Right. But then, couldn't either one of them have grabbed the knife? Actually, no, because, just spit it out already. I stayed in Hina's room last night.
せられたせいで怖くなっちゃってさ、さくらちゃんに無理言って泊まってもらったんだ。
I got so scared thanks to those creepy videos. I wasn't really thinking. I just asked her to stay over.
そもそも私たちには
Which means we have airtight alibis.
泊まったって校則違反
You
じゃない？
stayed over. Doesn't that violate one of the school regulations?
個室以外で寝ることは禁止さ
We're
れて
not
た
allowed to
けど。
sleep anywhere but the dorms, but it doesn't say where we have to. This is only to sleep in our assigned room.
だから
So I don't think that's a problem.
問題ならある。不健全ではないか。
It is a problem. A boy and a girl spending the night together. It's unwholesome. But I'm a girl. Well, you are? Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry.
食堂にい
But
た
if it
あなた方
wasn't
でも
either
ない
of
けど
you, then what other possibility is there? Actually, there is one other possibility. Right, Hina?
実はね、私たちが食堂にいる間、他にも一人だけ食堂に来た人がいるんだ。
Oh yeah, that's true. One other person did come to the dining hall while we were there.
なぜそれを先に言わん。
Why didn't you say so in the first place?
もうここにいない人だから。
Well, because they're not here anymore. Someone who's not here? Are you talking about
さやかちゃん。食堂に来たのは
Sayaka?
殺された
She's the one who came to the
彼女
dining hall, and then later she wound up dead. Sayaka? Oh, okay, so the person who took the knife from the kitchen was
Literally the one they just said, yeah, Sayaka.
じゃあ包丁を持ち出したの
then
前園か
Sayaka's the one who took the knife?
そうとしか考えられまい。
That's the only possibility.
今になって
Yeah,
考え
thinking back on it, she was acting kind of unusual.
食堂に来るなり
When she came into the dining hall, she didn't even look at us.
見向きもせず
She just went straight to the kitchen.
水を飲みに来ただけだと言っていたが
As she left, she said she just wanted a drink of water. But most likely,
では包丁を持ち出したのは。
then the person who took the knife was the victim herself.
きっとご信用にしようと。
I'm sure she just took it for self-defense.
前園は自分で持ち出した包丁を
So you're saying the knife she took was then taken from her and she was killed with it?
包丁を持ち出していないからといって
In that case, you may not have taken the knife, but you still could have killed her. Thank you, not Edgeworth. Yeah.
What?
見なさい。
See, he did do it after all.
だから違うんだって。
No, you're wrong.
議論をねじ曲げる
So that's how you would twist the argument and send us all off in the wrong direction.
It is funny how many times Makoto comes under fire throughout the series, even though he's, like, never actually the guy who did it. Like, people are always, like, chomping at the bit to just throw Makoto under the bus, regardless of the situation. And I find that kind of incredible. It's like I don't know, we'll see.
So that's how you would twist the argument and send us all off in the wrong direction. You possess some most terrifying talent. Damn. If I don't do something, they're gonna blame me for the murder. They understand? If they convict me, everyone's gonna die.
苗木君を犯人だと決めつける
Hold on.
まだ早いん
It's
じゃ
still
ない
too early to decide on. It's still too early to decide conclusively that Makoto was the killer, wouldn't you say?
犯人は部屋の持ち
Because you
主で
see,
ありえない行動を
if the
とって
room did belong to the killer, then they did something most
その行動
bewildering.
の謎を解明しない限り
And until we unravel that little mystery, you simply can't declare that he's the killer.
行動なんだそりゃ
Bewildering? What the hell are you talking about?
部屋にはあって当然のものがなかった
Something was missing from the scene of the crime that by all rights should have been there.
ここまで言えばわかるわね
You know what I'm talking about, don't you? I don't need an explanation on Hangman's Gambit. I am the hangest man, Gambit man that ever lived.
Something that should have been at the scene but wasn't. If we can just figure out what that something is.
Hangman's Gambit. Hair. Wait, no, hey, damn it. There we go. It was hair. The whole time it was hair. There was no hair. The crime scene was bald.
That's right. There wasn't a single hair on the floor. So the culprit removed some evidence? Yes, and if I were the culprit, why would I need to get rid of all the hair in my own room? It wouldn't be unusual at all to find my hair at the crime scene if the crime scene is in my room. The reason all the hair was gone was to remove any traces Saika had ever been there. That makes sense, does it not? No. If that were the case, they would have had to do something about the body itself, not just her hair. Yes, very true. Very, very true. Okay, then why wasn't there any hair on the ground? The killer got rid of it all, of course. To remove any trace that they had ever been there. Wait, then that means... Precisely. It's simply beyond reason to believe that the room's owner and the killer are one and the same. And Makoto isn't the culprit? Are you sure we can decide something so important based solely on the absence of some hair? Girls, when they decide whether or not to date a guy, when he's bald. You know, I shouldn't limit it to girls. There are probably guys that also don't want to date other bald dudes. I don't know, though. I feel like some people kind of pull off the whole bald look, like it would be weird to see them with hair. Like Vin Diesel and, The Rock, for example. It's kind of hard for me to imagine either one of them with hair. Like, it's not like I've never seen anything with them having hair, but like they just kind of pull off being bald, you know? Same thing with Bruce Willis. No. There are other reasons that prove why Makoto couldn't have done it. I would like to hear these reasons. As would everyone else, I assume. Do you remember anything remarkable about the bathroom at the scene? Sayaka was attacked in the main room first, then fled into the bathroom, right? Yeah, and then they ran after her, got into the bathroom, and stabbed her. And how did the killer get into the bathroom? Did they have any trouble with it? What do you mean? It's fairly certain that the killer had some trouble getting into the bathroom. There was a clear evidence left behind. Do you remember, Makoto? The killer struggled to get into the bathroom. And the evidence that proves that is... I know what it is! It is... doorknob! I'm all knobbed... Wait, hold on. Why did I lose hearts? Hold up. Why do I only have 3.5? Bullshit. Why do I only have 3.5? What happened? I never got anything wrong. Evidence that the killer had trouble getting into the bathroom. You're talking about the doorknob, right? Huh? The doorknob? What doorknob? You're a doorknob. The doorknob from my bathroom. It was completely broken. See, the top parts was unscrewed and the doorknob's right about ready to fall off? Oh yeah, true. But what does it mean? In trying to bypass the lock, they ended up nearly removing the entire doorknob. This is another most bewildering act for the room's owner. It proves Makoto is beyond suspicion. So what, you saying he wouldn't break the door in his own room? If the only option is to break it, you have to break it. There's nothing bewildering about it.
そうまだわからないのね
You still don't
だっ
see?
たら
Okay then.
もう一度事件の流れを
Let's take another look at how the incident unfolded.
そうすれば
Hopefully that will help you
きっとわかる
understand.
はずよ
Kyoko said it was a bewildering act. I almost didn't notice it at first, but is that the key point here?
I don't need to know anything else about non-stop debates. Not at all.
The incident took place in Makoto's room. Sayaka was first attacked in the main room.
That's a lie. No, that's actually true.
She then fled into the bathroom.
Then the killer ran after her, and they got into the bathroom.
その時犯人がドアノブを壊したんだろう
Why?
ドアノブには鍵がかかってたからな
There we go.
The reason my bathroom didn't open wasn't because it was locked. After all, the girls' rooms are the only ones with locking bathrooms, right?
そういえばそうだった
Yes, now that you mention it, that is true.
苗木くんの部屋のシャワールームはどうした
Then why didn't your bathroom door open? Because it was stuck.
ドアの立て付け
Huh? What are you talking about?
ドアの立て付けが悪かったんだ
My bathroom door doesn't fit in the frame quite right.
それはそこのモノクマが証人だよ
Monokuma over there can testify to that. Yep, true as can be. True as true can be. But, you know, you're supposed to be the ultimate lucky student, right? But to have such a cruddy door. That's not lucky at all.
Oh no, we've entered the Arrowhead is tired arc of the episode. Reading. Why does reading drain me so much? Is my brain that weak? You know what? Don't answer that. Anyway.
シャワールームのドアが開かなかった
So the reason the door didn't open was just because it was stuck.
でも犯人はそれを
But the killer didn't know that and assumed it was locked, so they tore apart the doorknob to get in.
ドアノブごと鍵を壊そうとしたのよですが
Okay, but then why would the killer even think the door was locked in the first place? Everyone should have known you can't lock any of the boys' bathrooms.
犯人がそう勘違いしたのは現場に関する重要なことを知らなかったせい
The killer could easily make that mistake, thanks to one important detail about the scene of the crime. One important detail? Something the killer didn't know. For some reason, they were convinced the door was locked. Which means the important detail the killer didn't know was... The killer must not have realized that it was my room.
犯人が現場を知らないなんて前代未聞ですぞ
What? What? Are you saying the culprit didn't even know where he was? It's inconceivable. And yet, he's absolutely right.
だけどもう少し
Well, to be more specific,
犯人が知らなかったのは
what the killer didn't know is that Makoto and Sayaka had switched
部屋を
rooms,
そのせいで犯人は勘違いして
which is what
しまっ
led
た
to the misunderstanding about the bathroom.
前園さんがいた部屋を
If Sayaka had been in her own room, then
だからシャワールームには鍵が
there wouldn't have...
Then there would have been a lock on the door and they would have had to break through.
それが無意味な行動とも知らずに
So they had no idea. So they had no idea how unnecessary their actions
最
were.
終的には力ずくで開けたのかひょんなことから開いたのかはわからない
Ultimately, we can't know if it came open by force or simply by
犯
accident,
人は相
but
当混乱したはずよ
the killer must have been considerably confused with no idea how they actually got the door opened.
な
Regardless, it was a pointless act. Wasting time trying to break down a door that wasn't locked is definitely something I wouldn't do, since I would have... It's definitely something I wouldn't do, since I would have known exactly why it wasn't opening, right? That is a definite possibility.
犯人って部屋の交換を知らなかった人なの？
So the killer would have had to be someone who didn't know they'd switch rooms? So the killer would have to be someone who didn't know they switched rooms? Then Makoto couldn't have done it. That's what I've been trying to tell you.
犯人は誰だっつうんだ？
Okay, then who did do it? I'm sorry, but I give up. Quit without saving.
このまま犯人が決まらなかったらどうなるの？
I choose to be a gamer not because I have one life, but because I have... Not because I have no life, but because I have many. Oh my god. He is the kind of guy who would say that, right? Unironically, too. Oh man, that guy is, he is true and true a, you know... He's a character. He's a card. But what happens if we can't decide who we think who did it? Well then, why don't we just vote right now? Majority rules. Majority rules? Majority rules? Do you really think that's a good idea? Yeah, our necks are on the line here. Someone seriously needs to do something. Who's serious? Does no one have any other thoughts or questions? It does not matter how trivial they may seem.
疑問ならあるよ。
Oh, as a matter of fact, I do have one
あ
question.
なたですか。
Oh,
なん
yeah.
で残念そうなの？
You don't gotta sound all this. You don't gotta sound so disappointed.
いいから話したまえ。
Okay. Oh. At the very least, I'm gonna do the trial today. It's fine, it's fine. Just ask your question.
そうそう。あのね。
Oh, yeah. So, okay, so,
もう犯人はどうやって
I was just wondering, how did the couple get into Makoto's room in the first place?
なるほど。
Ah, there you go, Aoi. That is a good question. I remember everything. I am a god to this cruel world. Yes, yes. How did the killer get
その部
inside?
屋の鍵を落として、それを犯人が拾ったんだろ？
He said I could just drop the key somewhere and the culprit picked it up. That's possible, right?
そんなに都合よく落とすとは思えんが。
I don't think so. That seems way too convenient.
じゃあピッキングとか？
Then maybe someone picked the lock? Not possible.
加工があったはずだ。
Negative. If you remember, Monokuma made it quite clear that the locks are all unpickable.
ではお答えしましょう。犯人はもっと簡単に入ったのであります。
Fine, how about this? The killer got in the easy way.
逮捕者のふりをして
They could have knocked and said they wanted to talk or something, and Miss Mizuno just let him in. Man, you always gotta look at the chain or like the people. You can't just let people in.
It's just a bad idea in general, you know? Or open the door to a complete stranger who you do not know and cannot vet. I'm just saying, you know, maybe not a great idea. They could have knocked and said they wanted to talk or something. Oh yeah, I already read that, yeah.
それはないよ。
No, that can't be it either.
随分と身の程知らずがいたもんですな。
This fucking guy.
反論するとはね。
Oh, trying to argue against me? It sounds like someone doesn't know this. Sounds like someone doesn't know his place.
もしどうしてないって言い切れるんですか？
Hello? Why exactly can't that be it? The reason there's no way Sayaka invited the killer into the room. I already have the answer. Pretty sure it's this, but... Oh. I am the wrong evidence. It's not like a thing otherwise, it's just me. Oh, that's your evidence? No, I mean, maybe not.
しまった。
Oh, I lost an entire heart. God damn it. Alright. Clearly, we need to hurry up on that. And figure out what the right one is. It's like I just embarrassed myself in front of everyone. Yeah. Already have the answer, in theory. Sayaka wouldn't let someone in. Let me think. I guess I could do this, but... Oh, it is this, isn't it? There it is, alright.
前園さんは怯えていたんだよ。
Because Sayaka was already scared, remember? That's why she asked me to switch rooms in the first place. I was gonna save myself for the flashbacks. Alright, I need to pep myself up a little more.
自分から鍵を開けたとは考えられないよ。
Whoa. I should do like knuckle popping ASMR. Oh, there's one. Yeah, you hear that? Ooh. What if her being scared was a lie?
何言ってんだよ。
What the hell is that supposed to mean? What the hell is that supposed to mean? Why would she lie about something like that? I know you don't want to consider it, but look at this and tell me.
Can you still deny the possibility? There is someone I want to talk to you about. Just us two. There's something I just want to talk to you about. Just us two. In 5 minutes, please come see me in my room. She has very fluent English handwriting. Check the nameplates to make sure you don't get the wrong room, okay? I found a notepad during my search, and I shaded in the top sheet with pencil. And these are the words that appeared. Oh man, I've totally seen people do that on old detective shows. When you write, it can leave an imprint. Sketch over the next sheet of paper and you can see the words. I am a tired android. I don't know why. Something about reading, man. Reading just gets me. When I saw that, I was like, holy crap, I better make sure to rip out the paper before I use it from now on. It's a pretty old-fashioned technique, but even the classics can be surprisingly useful sometimes. I once hit someone with a copy of A Murder in the Orient Express. Oh, and I should also mention, I found the notepad on the desk in Makoto's room. Huh? Which means only someone who had been in Makoto's room before the incident could have written it. Then either it was Makoto who lived there, or Sayaka who switched rooms for a single night. I will say though, it was a little skeevy of Monokuma to not tell them all ahead of time that the one who kills will have to basically kill everybody else in order to leave. Gotta say, that's kind of a dick move. So, Makoto, did you write this? Did you write this? No, I didn't, but... Of course you didn't. Because this note also bears a perfectly legible signature. Sayaka's signature. Sayaka's signature. That note... Sayaka wrote it? Why? Why would she write that? The note was likely her way of getting in touch with a certain someone. You absolutely have it figured out already. For a minute there, I thought her coat was torn and that the pink parts of her hair peeking in between the collar of her jacket was like muscles or something from behind. I don't know why I thought that. My brain goes to kind of weird places, I guess. Maybe especially like after making the model and being like kind of tired. You know, it's kind of difficult for me to pick out anatomy. I don't know. She must have slid it under the door to let them know she wanted to meet with them in secret. If you get an invitation like that from the ultimate pop sensation, what young man could resist? I don't know, pretty much anyone who's like into dudes, I guess. I mean, Sayaka seemed perfectly nice, but, you know.
Of course, I'm only into 2D, so it wouldn't have any effect on me. The developers of this game be like, oh, I need to think. I need to think. But can we be sure anyone got this note? And honestly, even if they did, I do not think they are at all involved in what happened. What makes you say that? Would you like to hear what I have to say? Very well then. Pay attention. Accurate. We switch rooms, but they've asked to come to my room.
そっか、そのメモで呼び出されたら、その人は前園さんの部屋に行っちゃうんだ。苗木くんがいた前園さんの部屋にです。つまり呼び出された人物がいたとしても。
That was the one. Damn it, I missed it.
事件とは関係ないはずですわ。
They would not have any connection to what happened.
確かにそうかもしれんな。
Yeah, yeah, cause
前園さんと苗木くんは部屋を交換していたのです。ですが、そのメモの
space is slowing down. So how do I speed it up?
そっか、そのメモで呼び出されたら、その人は前園さんの部屋に行っちゃうんだ。苗木くんがいた前園さんの部屋に。
There we go. All right.
僕は前園さんの部屋はネームプレートが交換されてたんだよ。
The nameplates in my and Saika's rooms got switched. They got switched. That's right. The nameplates got switched, just like the rooms themselves. As a result, the nameplate in Sayaka's room actually had Makoto's name. And the nameplate in Makoto's room had Sayaka's. So what you're saying is the room Sayaka was staying in was actually marked as her room.
そのメモの通りに行動しても前園さんがいる苗木くんの部屋には行けたんだね。
Then, if someone did do what the note said, they would end up at Makoto's room where Sayaka was. Plus, their rooms are right next to each other, so switching the nameplates would be no problem. And the one who switched the names was... Well, of course it wasn't you, right, Makoto?
そんじゃ誰がやったっつうんだよ。
Oh boy. Okay, then who did it? One person. There's only one person who could have switched the nameplates. Yeah, back to 4. Alright, nice.
部屋の交換を知ってたのは
Me and Sayaka were the only ones who ever knew about us switching rooms.
ネームプレー
So
ト
the only other person besides me who would even know how to...
前園
The only other person who would... So the only other person besides me who would even know how to switch the nameplates was Sayaka. You can also infer as much from her note. Yeah, we know. She specifically tells the reader to check the nameplate. She would only have written that if she knew the nameplates had been switched.
どうして前園さんはネームプレートの交換なんかをしたの？
I will say there's one Danganronpa trope that I really like, where it's like if someone did something like really sketchy, and then they showed up to another place, it's like, Oh no, here's actually this really ridiculous reason why I'm like covered in blood, or why I'm holding the murder weapon. It's silly, but like a really fun kind of silly, you know?
But why would she switch them in the first place?
部屋の交換を隠した上で自分のいる部屋に人を呼びたかったからよ。
I need to get more sleep than I have been.
She wanted someone to come to the room she was in and also hide the fact that it was Makoto's room. What?
部屋の交換を隠した上で人を呼ぶってそんなことして何の意味があるの？
Inviting someone to your room but not telling them you'd switched rooms. Why would anyone do that?
それについて知るためには
To understand that, we first need to understand what happened after she invited the person into the room.
そこにあるはずだから。
That's where the answer is.
その後に起きたことか。おそらく
What happened then was
埋蔵
probably
金に呼び出された人物が
whoever she invited over came in and attacked her.
なんと犯人が判明してしまったぞ。呼び出された人物
We
が
figured it out. We know who did it. Whoever she invited over is the culprit.
誰かが問題なんだろう
We
な。
still don't know who it is, you goddamn idiot.
あの部屋では最初に前園さんと犯人の争いがあったのですよね。
Sayaka fought with her killers there in the room, yes? Sayaka fought with her killers there in the room, yes?
そこでの
Perhaps the answer to our previous question lies in the initial
先ほどの
struggles.
答えがあるのではないですか？ええ、その通りよ。
Yes, I think you're right.
じゃあそこでどんな争いがあったのかをはっきりさせればいいんだね。
Then we just have to figure out what happened during the fight, right?
あの現場には模擬刀が落ちていたな。
That reminds me. There was a replica sword at the murder
使わ
scene.
れたものではないのか。
Was that perhaps what I used? Was that perhaps used during the fight?
おいや。あれって何なんだ？
Oh yeah, what's the deal with that sword?
Sayaka's just said I should hold on to it. I thought it might come in handy if I had to defend myself. Seems pretty likely that the killer used it to break Sayaka's right wrist.
前園の骨折が模擬刀のせいってなんでそんなことがわかんの？
How the hell could you possibly know that's what broke her wrist? Alright. Ah! Wrong button. I'm missing some of the gold coating the blade. Oh wait. How about this one? There it is!
All you have to do is take a good look at her broken wrist and it should become pretty clear.
右手首の腫れている部分に何かキラキラしたものがついてたでしょ。
Right there where her wrist is all swollen, there's something glittery there, see? Is that gold? Let's sell her!
Sell her gold covered corpse. Wow, that got dark. Anyway.
あの模擬刀の金箔だよ。
It sure is. Specifically the gold coating from the replica sword.
金箔って少し触っただ
You
けで
barely have to touch
すぐについちゃうんだ
you
よ。
barely have to touch that stuff and it'll stick right
それ
to
が
you.
前園さんの手首についてたってことはさ。
There's some on her wrist because
そこに模擬刀の
Also, I think he just said Tekubi, which in Japanese is roughly translated to hand neck. Which I guess makes sense, because it kind of is, but I don't know. It's like a weird way to describe it. Oh, I got it. Because she got hit with the sword right there on her wrist.
なるほどなるほど。真相に近づいてきた気がしますな。
That guy is like everyone's parents watching a TV show they don't understand. He just keeps repeating all the important information. And like, that's good, I guess. And it's not really like harmful, but man, is it? It is crazy. I see, I see. And so the truth draws ever closer.
じゃあ一気に謎を解くべ。あの部屋で起きたことの一部始終を解明してやるって。
All right, it's about time to solve this mystery. What happened in my room? And what led to Sayaka's death? And that's what we need to make clear. I don't need to learn anything with non-stop debates. Here we go, the music! Yeah, baby! Alright, we got 3.
あの部屋で争いが始まった際に
When the fighting broke out, Culprit grabbed the sword.
そこで最初の一撃が繰り出されたんだ。
That's when the first blow was dealt.
先制攻撃だべ。
Not sure about that. That's what broke Miss Maizono's wrist. So she tried to fight back. Suddenly grabbed the kitchen knife she had hidden away.
それすらも犯人に奪われちゃって。
そして犯人に殺されてしまった。
これがあの部屋で起きた一部始終だべ。
Sword was used first and the knife came afterward. Is that really the order of events? Oh, these are some unexplainable details.
あの部屋で争いが始まった際に犯人は模擬刀を手にしたんだ。そこで最初の
Nope.
模擬刀の先制攻撃だべ。
そこで前園さやか殿は骨折してしまった。
Let me just see really quickly though. Shows evidence of being scratched with a sharp object. Okay. So probably that. How do I fast forward again?
それすらも犯人に奪われちゃって。
そして犯人に殺されてしまった。
これがあの部屋で起きた一部始終だべ。 あの部屋で争いが始まった際に犯人は模擬刀を手にしたんだ。そこで最初の一撃が
I know there's a way to fast forward.
模擬刀の先制攻撃だべ。
There we go. Alright. Actually, no. I don't think the fight started with the sword. Yeah?
なんでだ？
Why not? Why not?
模擬刀の鞘にある傷だよ。
Because the sword's sheath had been scratched.
刃物で切りつけられたみたい
See,
な傷があ
there's a
る。
gash in it, like someone cut into it with something sharp.
刃物って包丁だよね。
Something sharp? You mean like the kitchen knife?
包丁だけだし。
That was the only sharp thing found at the scene.
ゲームしてんじゃねえぞ。もっと
Stop jumping ahead. Slow down and explain so I get what the hell's going
最初
on.
に模擬刀の攻撃があったと
If the sword was used first, there wouldn't be any explanation for the scratch on the sheath.
だって模擬刀で襲い
If you were going to attack with the sword, you'd take it right out of the sheath first, right?
鞘をつけたままなんぞ重くて邪魔なだけだし、威力も半減だろうが。
Oh, that's true. With the sheath on, it'd be heavy and bulky and useless as shit.
ではどうして鞘に傷が？
It'd be heavy and bulky and useless as shit. Okay, so how did the sheath get damaged?
いきなり包
If they got attacked with the kitchen knife, maybe they grabbed the sword as a defensive impulse.
刀を鞘から抜く暇なんて
In that situation, there wouldn't be any time to actually unsheath the sword.
So you're saying the sword was initially used to defend against an attack from the knife? Which means that whoever had the knife, which means whoever had the kitchen knife was the one who attacked first. I think I get it. I think I get it. So here's how it all played out. The culprit came in, found the kitchen knife hidden there somewhere. Then they took the knife and attacked Sayaka before she knew what was happening. So she grabbed the sword to defend herself, but then the culprit took that from her too. Then after they broke her wrist with the sword, they took the knife and finished it. Sorry, but I don't think Sayaka used the sword to defend herself. What? How the hell can you not think that? Because she never held the sword at all. There's a certain part of the body that makes this clear. Part of her body that shows she never used the sword. Her palms, which are sweaty. Something something mom spaghetti. You're talking about her palms, right? Palms of her hand were perfectly clean, so I don't think she ever picked up the sword. How can you know that just by looking at her palms? Like I said before, the gold coating on that sword comes right off. All you have to do is touch it. In fact, if you look, you'll notice that a lot of the gold has already come off the handle. It's safe to assume that's because whoever used the sword got some on their hands. Ooh. Well, I hope the killer had time to wash their hands. There's really no way she could have picked it up and come away completely clean. That's a metaphor, you know? Clean being like, oh, well, you're not gonna stay a person who hasn't killed anyone by the end of this, you know? That shit happens. Occasionally. Ooh. Maybe she washed her hands after she escaped in the bathroom. Sorry, but I don't think so. Why do you say that? Is it because you think I'm ugly? You know, honestly, if she actually, stopped acting the way she did, she would be kind of cute. But mainly because of her personality, she's not. Toko, I mean. No, that's not it at all. There's no way Sayaka washed the gold off her hands because she's afraid of water. The water was off, yeah. According to the Monokuma file, Sayaka's time of death was around 1:30 a.m. In other words, at nighttime. And the water in the bathrooms shuts off at nighttime, right? Oh, I didn't know that. Actually, I haven't taken a shower here yet. Oh my, even he's saying that. I'm sorry, Hifumi, that was a stereotype. I really shouldn't have said that. You probably shower regularly. Never mind, immediately retracted. You're no different. You smell like a big, fat, ugly donkey. I'm not sure whether to take that as an insult or a compliment. When would that be a compliment, my guy? An insult, obviously. So anyway, if Sayaka never touched the sword, then that means the killer is the only one who used the sword. The killer is the only one who used the sword. But hold on, if that's right, then the one who damaged the sheath with the kitchen knife was... The one who damaged the sheath had to have been the one without the sword. Sayaka? She had the kitchen knife? But we already said that the attack started with... The person with the knife attacked first, and the sword was used as an impromptu defense. The person with the knife attacked first, and the sword was used as an impromptu defense.
最初に襲いかかったのも
Then the one who attacked first was... Saika?
これで分かったでしょ
Now do you understand?
彼女は単なる被害者
She wasn't a blameless victim in this.
被害者どころか
No, far from it.
殺人を行おうと
It's almost as if she'd been planning to commit a murder on her own. It's almost as if she had been planning to commit a murder of her own. What?
あいつは厨房から包丁を
She took the knife from the kitchen, then invited the culprit to the room she was staying
を
in.
招き入れているさらに先に包丁で
And if it's true that she had the kitchen knife and attacked without provocation,
確か
indeed,
にむしろ加害者
these are all the actions of an assailant.
そういえば苗木君に部屋の交換を
Which brings up
申し
another
出たのは
point.
前園さんの
Makoto, Saika was the one who suggested you to switch rooms,
もし
correct?
かすると
Maybe the reason she wanted to switch rooms was so that she could pin the crime on you. That is a possibility, is it not?
前園さんが僕に
Saika wanted to... on me?
ですがそう考える
That would also explain why she would switch the nameplates. She wanted to get whoever she had targeted to come to Makoto's room where she was staying. And by committing the murders there instead of her room, that would implicate Makoto. But for that to work, the target had to be lured out while still keeping the room swap a secret. If the target knew she had switched rooms, they would have become suspicious right away.
そのためにネームプレートを交換
So that's why she switched their names.
ですがその計画
But that plan doesn't that plan seem a little risky?
標的を殺すことに成功してもその後苗木誠殿が部屋の交換をバラしてしまったら
For one thing, even if her plan had worked, Mr. Naegi would just tell everyone they'd switched rooms.
それはどうかなお人よしの苗
I
木
don't
に
know.
内臓の切り捨て
I'm not sure a soft-hearted Makoto is capable of that kind. I'm not sure a soft-hearted Makoto is capable of that kind of cutthroat
内
behavior.
臓もそう思っていたからこそ
I'm sure Sayaka realized the same thing, which is why out of all of us, she asked him to switch rooms. Oof. My man got blamed because he was not killer enough. Ironic. The irony is not lost on me, but it's ironic.
それに彼女は
Plus, she was the ultimate pop sensation.
冴えない苗木と
A
国民的
totally forgettable kid or a national superstar. Who are you more likely to believe? Ow. Not you.
では彼女はそのことも計算に入れて
Wait, then you're saying she had all this planned out?
マジかよ
Holy shit.
そんな彼女の計画も
But in the end, her plan backfired. Some plan. Ha! As the kids say, sucks to suck. Anyway,
包丁で襲いかかった際
she launched her attack with the knife, then found herself under attack then found herself under attack in
そこで
turn.
右手首を骨折し
That must be when her wrist got broken and she was forced to drop the knife.
そして、標的であったはずの人物
The
を
tables were suddenly turned on her and she died at the hands of the one she'd planned to murder.
ちょっと待ってよ
Just hold on. That can't be true. Because. Hey, you guys like totally derailed the argument.
そんなセピア
You're
色
being super boring right now. Come on, hurry up and decide who did it.
決めちゃわないと
You will respect my authority.
半切れで全員お仕置きなんてことになったら大変でしょ
Wouldn't it be awful if I had to punish you all just because you ran out of time?
そうだべ
Oh yeah, we gotta decide who we think did it.
苗木君今は謎の解明に集中して
「 Makoto, right now you just need to Makoto, right now you just need to concentrate on figuring out the answer to this mystery. If we can't uncover who murdered Sayaka, it's over for all of us. Is it really all over? Obviously I'm committed to finding out who killed her, but what can I do? I mean, as far as clues go, there's nothing left.
That's where you're wrong, kiddo. Trash Studio is counting dying message. All right.
犯人を決めろっつってもよ。もう新しい手がかりがないんだぜ。それは違う。
Fucking immediately. Huh.
手がかりならまだ残ってるかもしれない。
There still might be one clue left. Sayaka's dying message.
だに。
Dying... What'd you say? The dying message. She wrote something on the wall behind her, remember? 11037, written in her own blood.
The numbers, Mason. What do they mean?
There must be a clue about the killer hidden in there.
聞いておきたいのです
Yeah,
が
before we get too far into that, I need to
そも
ask,
そもその
can we
血の字は
really be sure that Sayaka's the one who wrote it? There's no question that Sayaka wrote... There's no question that Sayaka wrote that message, and I can prove it.
前園さんの左手の人差し
Her
指が
left index finger had blood on
汚れ
it.
てた理由。
It is funny to me that in Japanese, Makoto shares an actress with Shinji. I believe it is Megami Ogata. She's quite good at what she does.
Her left index finger had blood on it.
その指で血文字を
And
書
that
い
can
た
only be because she used that finger to write the message.
彼女はその前の争いで右手を骨折していたはずだ。それで左手で書いたのだな。
I see. She broke her right wrist during the fight, so she'd have to use her left hand to
前
write.
園ちゃんが書いたのはいいとして
Hey, it rhymes.
Sure, I think we can all agree Sayaka wrote it, but still... What the heck do those numbers mean? 11037?
If I plug those into the numbers site, do you think I'd get a comic based on this game? I feel like I have to at that point, right? Ah, whatever.
数字のことならその女が詳しいんじゃねえのか？
Hey, Chiro, you're a computer nerd or whatever, right? You should know all about numbers and
そ
shit.
れが
No,
数
that's
字な
not...
んだよね
Yes, I'm a programmer, but I don't see any kind of meaning in these numbers.
当たり前よだって
Of
数字じ
course.
ゃないもの
It's because they're not numbers.
いや
Oh yeah? It looks like...
どうした？
Huh? What? What?
No, it's just... Look at the numbers, assuming they're not numbers.
この最初の文字って
Don't these first two 11 look like two numbers? Less like two numbers and more like one letter?
本当だ
You're right.
中央の線がかすれ
The
てるせい
connecting
で
line is barely there, so I assumed it was 11, but...
これって
Oh, look at what that is. What could it be? Something that a lot of people probably just saw immediately and realized.
Looking at it now, you could totally read it as an N.
珍しくまともなこと言ったな。
Whoa, you might have just found out something worth a shit.
Our little gray cells are really getting excited now.
だが、
Uh-huh.
最初の文字が N だとしてもだ。N037 では
But even if that really is an N, N037 doesn't make much more sense. N037 doesn't make any more sense than before.
Damn it, it's no use. I just don't know.
時計回りにひっくり返
Rotate the image 180 degrees.
Man, Makoto in this reminds me of Phoenix in like the first game, especially when he had like to rely on both Maya and Maya's ability to summon a sister. Man, that was, yeah. If he just played around with it a bit, he would have gotten somewhere, but no. He had to wait for Kyoko to tell him.
Rotate the image 180 degrees. Huh? Rotate it? I think maybe I see something. Oh my god. Now I see. She wrote down the killer's name.
飛ばして犯人の名前
You just shot past clue part and right on to who did it? Yeah.
You just shot right past the clue part and right on to who did it?
誰よ
So whose name did she write? It says Toko.
Just because she's been so mean to him, he's like, no, I'm gonna frame her for this. I don't care if we all go down.
Saka's dying message reveals the killer's real name.
Oh, who's it gonna be? Who's it gonna be? It's this guy.
これが僕の答えだ。
これが僕の答えだ。
には時計回りの回転にあったんだ。
The key to solving this mystery was simply to rotate the writing 180 degrees.
このダイイングメッセージを
If you turn the message around,
アルファベットの LEON
it becomes Leon. Leon. Or more accurately, Leon. The guy from Pokemon Sword and Shield.
Those games, they exist. What? What the hell are you talking about? It's just a coincidence. It's just a bunch of random squiggles that happen to look like my name.
いいえ偶然なんかじゃない
Sure thing, Emma.
No, it's not random at all.
彼女は壁にもたれかかった体勢
She wrote that message on the wall behind her as she was leaning up against it.
おそらく手だけを背中
In
に
that position, she couldn't move to write normally and had to write upside down, as it were.
入ったんでしょう
She couldn't move to write normally and had to write upside down, as it
そんな
were.
体勢で書いてしまったせいで
And as a result, when you look at it standing in front of her, it ends up getting
なって
flipped.
しまったの実際に自分で試してみ
And
る
try it for yourself if you want.
その状態で
Write something sitting like her and the letters will be inverted. That sounds like one hell of a stretch to me. I'm the killer? Just go and say shit like that.
あなたが犯人じゃないなら
I'm kind of glad they got that out of the way quickly.
証拠を処分しようとしたの
If you're not the killer, then why did you try to destroy the evidence? You know what I'm talking about, right, Makoto? The evidence Leon tried to get rid of? The evidence that Leon tried to get rid of?
Yep.
You mean the burnt shirt piece I found laying on the ground by the incinerator, right?
おそらく犯人は前園さんを刺し殺した際返り血を浴びたんでしょう
As the killer stabbed Sayako, they must have gotten some of her blood on
その
them.
返り血を浴びたワイシャツを
And to dispose of the shirt covered in the victim's blood, they threw it into the incinerator.
その際に燃えかすを残してしまった
But
ん
one
ですね
piece got burnt off and left behind. But one piece burned off and got left behind.
No, One Piece is still going. Eh. Anyway.
きっと犯人も気づいていなかったはずよ
And the killer didn't
気
notice.
づいていたら
If they had, they most certainly would have panicked. Isn't that right, Leon?
そのワイシャツだけで
But is one scrap of fabric enough to conclude that Leon is guilty?
袖口が白いワイシャツを着てる人は
Yeah, I mean, Leon's not the only one wearing a white button-up.
That's right. There are plenty of other people here with shirts like mine. But Leon's not wearing a white button-up shirt. He's wearing a jacket with a t-shirt. Or wait, is that a button-up shirt on top of the t-shirt? Huh. With just that one little chart piece, there's no way you can say for sure who it belongs to.
You're right. And that alone isn't enough. There are some other points that may reveal the truth.
どうやら見えてきたみたいね
Are you finally starting to understand?
謎の答
Are
え
you finally starting to understand? The answers to all the riddles are right here.
なんとなくだけど
Yeah, I think so. The remains of the button-up shirt, which the killer wasn't able to get rid of. There's something about it we need to pay attention to in order to figure out who's responsible.
where the... I know where, okay. Where was Jordan talking about the trash room incinerator, right? How the fuck is that supposed to make anything clear? It is! It is supposed to make everything clear. Okay, fine.
If we look closely at how the shirt was disposed of, we should be able to figure out who the killer is.
Oh, yeah, that's a good point.
I think I know what you're gonna say.
You can't reach the incinerator without opening the gate in front of the trash room, right? And obviously you wouldn't be able to hit the switch to turn it on either. You need the key to get in. And the one with the key was the person on cleaning duty. So the killer had to be one who was ever in charge of taking care of the trash, right? Interesting.
No, that's wrong. There was another way to use the incinerator without being the one on cleaning duty. And that's exactly what proves that Leon is the real killer.
Ooh, baby. Ah. Yeah, accurate. The one who could get the incinerator was the person in charge of the trash. Ah, baby, I'm right. Ha ha!
Hold on. I think I know what someone who could. I think I know how someone who could. I think I know how someone could dispose of the evidence without using the trash room key.
But if you can't get past the gate, you couldn't possibly turn on the incinerator, could you?
Yes, you could if you use this.
What is this, some kind of glass ball? It's busted to hell. Actually, it was supposed to be a crystal ball, but
How would you use it? The killer had had to use the glass ball in a certain way, which was... The killer simply took aim at the incinerator switch and threw the ball through the gap in the gate. All they had to do was hit that switch and the incinerator would come to life.
someone threw that through a gap in the gate?
Remember what you said before, Hifumi? Remember what you said before, Hifumi?
Huh? Someone turned the incinerator on?
Very strange. I'm quite certain it was off last time I was down here. Perhaps it was the work of a fairy. Hifumi had the key, so the only way the incinerator could have been turned on without his knowledge was because the killer was able to hit the switch without opening the gate. Once they'd gotten the incinerator going, all they had to do was ball up the shirt and toss it in.
Hey, come on. What the hell is this?
All you have to do is look at the scene to know that the killer would never actually went inside the trash room. The shards of broken glass, the incinerator left running, the piece of shirt that escaped the fire. If the killer had been on cleaning duty, the evidence would have been taken care of much more thoroughly.
Wait, no, just hold on. Just hold on. Just hold on.
But the distance from the gate to the incinerator has to be at least 30 feet, right?
Chihiro, we're in Japan, for God's sakes. You can't just say feet and have us expect what it means. Or have us know what it means.
The pinpoint accuracy you'd need to throw a glass ball that far and hit something that small. Could someone really do that?
That's right. No way. It'd be impossible.
Difficult, absolutely. Impossible? I don't think so.
Because the killer is... Killer because he's the ultimate ultimate clairvoyant would be kind of funny for that because he will like see where it needs to go, but baseball star is the truth.
Because the killer is the ultimate baseball star.
Isn't that right, Leon? Do you have any idea how stupid you sound right now?
A target 30 feet away would surely be a little challenge for the ultimate baseball star.
You can't be serious.
I'm not the killer! These goddamn shipper brains have got it all wrong, I'm telling you!
まだ認めないの。
You still won't admit it? Okay then. Makoto, go ahead and review the incident one more time to make this crime perfectly clear.
するのよ。それで。
And with that, we can end this. Listen to me! What the hell do you mean end this?
桑田君君がなんて
Say what you want, Leon,
全ての謎はもう
but all the questions have been answered, and the truth has been revealed.
今回の事件の答えは
Now here's what happened.
Closing argument. I do not need to hear anything. Not at all. Manga. Yeah. No, hold on. Alright, so, I really, like, this is part of why I think Danganronpa's presentation and, like, ability to make a really cool sort of sense of style was, part of its charm, you know? Wait a minute, but then... No, wait, that one was already used, so... No, hold on. Where would that be? Damn. And of course the lint roller, which was very important. I really gotta say I like the effects and the paneling and all this. I don't know. This is just a very high quality bit of stuff here, you know?
This is how it happened. I think I'd better take one more look back at the case from the beginning.
God damn it.
No, I didn't lay out my reasoning right. I need to rearrange the events of the case.
God damn it. Alright, what's the first one then, if it's not that? Oh, it's... Okay. Alright, hold on. Let's just make sure here. Oh, and then that's the door. Okay, yeah. Here we go.
I think I'd better take one more look back at the case from the beginning. Last night, the killer went to the room Sayaka was in. In other words, my room. From what we can tell, Sayaka invited that person there intending to kill them. She attacked them with the knife she'd taken from the kitchen earlier. But then something happened that she wasn't prepared for. They grabbed the fake sword, put it in my room, and fought back. During the struggle, a strike from the sword broke Sayaka's right wrist. And that's when she lost her grip on the kitchen knife. Finding herself cornered, Sayaka panicked and ran into the bathroom. The killer went after her but couldn't get the bathroom door open. What they didn't know was that my bathroom door got stuck easily and that there was a trick to opening it. Sayaka knew about that because I told her, but of course the killer had no way of knowing. So instead, the killer forced the door open, took the kitchen knife, So instead, the killer forced the door open, took the kitchen knife, and stabbed Sayaka. With what strength she had remaining, Sayaka left a dying message. To keep the killer from noticing, she wrote it on the wall behind her. And with that, all her strength was gone. With Sayaka dead, the killer quickly began destroying the evidence. First, they took off their shirt, which was covered in their victim's blood. Then they took the lint roller in my room and cleaned up the entire area. They wanted to make sure they got rid of any trace they'd ever been there. Afterwards, the killer headed to the trash room to destroy their bloody shirt. They tried to burn the shirt using the incinerator there. But the trash room was blocked off by an especially sturdy gate, preventing access to the incinerator. So they came up with a plan to use Hiro's crystal ball, which he left in the laundry room. The killer managed to throw the ball through the gap in the gate and hit the incinerator switch. For any normal person, that'd be an impossible throw, but the killer had the confidence to take a shot. And that's because the killer was the ultimate baseball star. The crystal ball, thrown with absolute precision, hit the switch on the incinerator, which then quickly roared to life. Having destroyed the final piece of evidence, they left the area with, I imagine, a sigh of relief. But there was one thing they missed. Part of the shirt they'd thrown into the fire burnt away and fell out of the incinerator. The killer didn't notice this and so left behind a piece of indisputable evidence. Man, if there is a Danganronpa manga out there, and I'm guessing there is, I really hope it's laid out just like this. Ba-boom! Isn't that right, Leon? Isn't that right, Leon? It would appear that Hiro simply forgot his crystal ball in the laundry room. You went there to try and wash the blood out of your shirt, and that's where you saw it, right? Seeing the ball, you thought of a way to take care of everything. So, Leon, do you object to anything that's been said? Do I object? Hell yes, I object! Of course I do! I object, I object, I object! I mean, all of this is just a bunch of stupid theories. You need evidence. Where's the evidence? Where's the evidence? Dude, were you paying attention? Even I was paying attention, and I don't even do that. Without evidence, it's all bullshit. Bullshit, and I refuse to acknowledge it. Well then, I guess this is as good a time as any to present the evidence that proves you did it. Makoto, I believe you're in possession of that evidence. I have the evidence? Bullet time battle is about to begin. Would you like to hear more? I don't remember this, but I'm probably going to pick it up as I go. When the killer broke the bathroom doorknob, they didn't use anything from your room to do it. So what did the killer use? What did the killer use to take apart the doorknob? I refuse to acknowledge you. You're stupid. Stupid, stupid, stupid. Stupid, 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 stupid. I have to show indisputable evidence that Leon is the killer. I need to figure it out. Oh, this thing. Okay. Oh, wait, what? Huh?
What the fuck? Hold on, I do not remember how to do this, actually. Hold on. I really should have... Oh, damn, that's... Tutorial would have helped me there a lot. God damn it. Oh, boy. That's gonna lose me some points. Exactly, what the fuck? Look at this. So if you fail, they're gonna assume it's you regardless, which I guess is like the point. They can't reveal who the actual one is. He is in his element. Yep. Mm-hmm. It's not over. Yes, I will give it another shot. And there we go. You know what? This time I actually will. Sure. Sometimes during a class trial, your opponent simply won't want to hear what you have to say. Also, welcome to the stream, Cobalt VA. How you doing? Ah, the bear anime. Neat. When this happens, you will engage them in a head-to-head battle. We like to refer to this as the bullet time battle, aka the BTB, by the way. BTW. During the BTB, you want to destroy your opponent's statements in time with the rhythm. Oh fuck. How did I do this originally? I'm terrible with this. Match your button presses with each tempo marker as they move across the screen and reach the center. Press the right mouse button to lock onto an opponent's statement. Oh, okay. Destroy the statement as you've locked onto with the left mouse button as the tempo marker reaches the center. Use this method to deal damage to your opponent. If you can't pull it off, you'll be the one in pain. Doing alright? Hope you're doing alright. I am doing alright. Thanks for asking. Or I guess thanks for saying that, actually, but yeah. Do this consecutively and you'll start a combo. Keep this going and you'll initiate a tempo up. On the flip side, if you keep missing, you'll get into a tempo down situation. When the tempo changes, so does the timing for hitting each button. So watch out for that. Deal enough damage to your opponent and their weak spot statement will appear. At that point, you can press the left mouse button to shoot down. You can shoot it down with a truth bullet, like any other statement. Refute their statement fast enough and you'll come out victorious. But just like before, if your influence gauge reaches 0 or you run out of time, you fail. Well then, good luck and have fun. Well, yeah, I'm aware. There we go. Okay, game, you were right to offer the tutorial there. Fuck. I have no sense of rhythm. My lack of rhythm is killing me. Why don't you lock onto the closest one? Or maybe it does and I just don't know. There we go. Oh, there it is, boys and girls. Yeah, baby. Screws in the bathroom doorknob were removed. I wonder what kind of tool the killer used to remove them. I mean, it had to be a screwdriver, right? Oh yeah, I'm pretty sure the toolkits we got each had one inside. And that must be reused. There aren't any other tools anywhere. But the toolkit in my room had clearly never been used. That's because the culprit didn't know it was your room. They thought they were in Sayaka's room. Only the boys got toolkits, so the killer naturally assumed there wouldn't be one in there. Okay, then whose toolkit did the killer use? Stupid! It had to be their very own toolkit.
Stop it, stop it, stop it, stop it! Leon, would you mind showing us your toolkit? If I'm right about this, then the screwdriver will show some evidence of being used. And if you say you used it for something else, you'll have to explain exactly when, where, and why. And let me say this right now. I lost it isn't an excuse at this point. Stupid.
This man is shapeshifting. He's like a marshmallow in the oven. Not that I've ever put marshmallows in an oven, but it kind of looks like that. Marshmallows over a fire, how about that? So, you have no rebuttal?
Then it would seem we are finished here. Then it would seem we are finished here.
My man turned into a Mori. A, B, A, C. Yeah, no, that's fair. Hey, still got an A, still got an A. 91 medals. Excelente.
Looks like you've reached your verdict. Then are we ready to cast our votes? You all have a lever in front of you. Use it to make your selection. Oh, just to remind you all. Make triple sure you vote for someone. You wouldn't want to be punished for something so minor, right?
What if I don't, though, is the question.
Okay then, let's get excited. Who will be chosen as the imposter, as the blackened? Will you make the right choice or the dreadfully wrong one?
I always love how he sang the little part at the end of that.
What's it gonna be? What's it gonna be?
Well, I mean... who else? I like how Mondo's is turned sideways so you can see the full length of his hair.
Uh-oh, looks like... Uh-oh, stick...
No,
looks like you got it right on the money. The blackened in this case, the one that killed Sayaka, was none other than Leon Kawata. Hold on a second. Leon. Leon, did you really kill Sayaka? I don't believe it.
Naruto does believe it, though.
Son of a bitch. What the hell is wrong with you?
I didn't have a choice. It was kill or be killed. So that's why I killed her first. None of you are any different. One wrong step and you'd be the one standing here. There was complete chance that I wound up like this. I was just lucky. That's all. Hey, come on. You'd expect me to just accept my death? Everything's becoming clear. Everything's become clear. The decision we made was right after all. But when I think about that, honestly, I'd be better off if we've been wrong. Because if what we came up with really is the truth, then that truth is that Sayaka was trying to frame me. But even if that's true, I can't say she was wrong. After all, the mastermind. It's all because of that video. Even I couldn't handle what I saw there. If I was her and the video actually had something to do with me, I can't even imagine. Now we're trapped here with no way out. They're probably waiting for me. I can't afford to be stuck in here. The one thing that was more important to her than anything else. Her dreams, her friends. To have seen something like that happen to them. And Sayaka. I did whatever it took to reach that dream. I mean it. Even some things that weren't so pleasant.
And that's why Sayaka, for the friends that meant so much to her, that's why she betrayed me. So when she said, no matter what happens, please always be there for me. I need you on my side.
Yeah, that was... I don't know, I really like the way Danganronpa started off like this, because it clearly shows from the beginning that this was going to be, you know, slightly less tropey in that regard. Like, I feel like a lot of other games would have just had her be, like, your assistant the entire time, and it's like, oh, yeah, she's your friend throughout the whole thing, but, like, I don't know, Danganronpa usually doesn't play that way.
Is that why she talked to me in the first place? I guess I'll never know. Because there's nothing I can do to ask her what she was thinking. Once you're dead, that's that.
Boy, howdy. Yeah, David and she must sure be terrifying, huh? I mean, to try and kill someone just because of those relationships. She seemed so nice and lovely on the outside, but inside, she's descended into pure madness.
What did you say?
I understand. I really do. Yep. You're in out of despair thanks to Sayaka's betrayal, right? Compassion, intimacy, love. The stronger those feelings, the stronger the despair when they collapse.
Stop screwing with us! This is all your fault! Sayaka being forced to do something like that? All of it! Everything! It's all your fault! Suddenly, in a frenzy, I lunged at Monokuma. But that's enough. As angry as I was, Kyoko latched onto my arm without hesitation. Her grip was like iron, strong enough that I was sure it would leave a bruise. If you really want to make her enemies pay for what they've done, you need to let go of it for now. You need to let it go for now. Damn it.
That was a close one. I thought for sure you were gonna give me a good walloping. Just barely avoided punishment, you did. Now then, since you so magnificently revealed the identity of the killer during the class trial, the blackened Leon Kawata will receive his punishment.
Punishment? You mean execution?
Don't be ridiculous. We don't have execution here. But you are gonna serve manual labor. No!
Community service. Oh god, no!
You're gonna have to pick up trash by the freeway.
Anything but that! Fine, we'll kill you. Oh, thank god.
Wait a second! I didn't have a choice. I had to kill her. Yeah, that's it. I was just protecting myself in the heat of the moment. It was self-defense.
How exactly was it self-defense? Thank you, Kaguya. When you forced your way into the bathroom, did you not use your very own toolkit? After she shut herself in the bathroom, you went out of your way to head back to your own room. Then you came all the way back, broke into the bathroom, and killed her. Am I wrong? You had any number of chances to stop what you were doing. But you chose not to. Is it not because you had an unclouded intent to commit murder?
No! Stop it. I've had enough of this.
Oh, are you sure? You were closer to her than anyone, were you not? He killed your precious Sayaka. Do you understand?
I can't say Leon is solely to blame. Of course, I don't plan on blaming Sayaka either. Because the one to blame is him!
Swat.
If it weren't for you, this never would have happened to Sayaka or Leon. We shouldn't be fighting each other. We should be fighting against the one who put us in this situation. The mastermind.
Oh, did you awaken to your sense of justice? Well, it just so happens that there's nothing more unethical than an unwavering sense of justice. After all, it's the people with that sort of mentality that perpetuate war all over the world. Is that the kind of justice that's awakened within you? Just shut up! Okay, well, anyway. More importantly... let's hurry up and get to what everyone's been waiting for. The punishment.
I'm begging you. Please don't do this.
No more begging, no more excuses. You must pay the penalty for breaking the rules. Society demands it.
Well, it's mostly you. Honestly, it's, you know. Society, your society. Stop, please.
Now then, I prepared a very special punishment for Leon Kawada, the ultimate baseball star.
I really do wonder if he had one planned for, like, everybody, and if so, what they would be. Because, like, when you think about it, it always would probably be, like, drowning or something like that. Actually, I should probably not say what the ones would be, because I'm probably going to bring up characters that did not have one. So I'm just gonna, yeah, anyway.
No. Let's give it everything we've got. It's punishment time.
No. Yep. Anyway. Ladies and gentlemen, an execution live on YouTube. I also, like, the style of Danganronpa is something I've always liked. It's got a very good sense of, like, what's cool and interesting to look at, you know? Oh. Well, his hands could be in a worse position. At least they're defending his vitals. The fact that there's like a muzzle on that baseball gun too is like, it's cool. You know, it's got like the things like a machine gun. Now 1,000 blows. Ooh, that's gotta hurt. Oh, there's the kneecaps. Yep, and there's the rest of him. Oh yeah, this man is beaten bloody. Jesus. I do wonder, realistically, how many of those shots at that speed and velocity would have taken to kill him? I mean, look at this. It just looks so cool, right? They had a very good sense of style going into this.
And what we saw, that was the true face of despair. I mean, if we can't call it that, what else could we call it?
Woohoo! Extreme! Man, my adrenaline is pumping right out of control. What's going on? I can't take this anymore.
She turned into Mickey Mouse there because she couldn't take it anymore.
Do we really have to keep doing this? Oh, I just can't take it. The copyright. Well, hey, if you don't like it, all you gotta do is swear to cut all ties with the outside world and accept living here forever. But that's only if every single one of you can get on board with that.
Man, fuck you. Why the fuck are you doing this evil shit to us?
Evil? You make it sound like I'm some dark, awful secret society type of guy. Or in this case, a dark, awful secret society type of bear. So why are you putting an upstanding young citizen like me through such a grueling ordeal? It seems like you're trying to use common sense to make sense of something that doesn't make sense.
Yeah. No, let me try that one again. Yeah. Alright.
It seems like you're trying to use common sense to make sense of something that doesn't make sense. That's like trying to put a mile on a scale. I just don't think it's possible.
Like a mile of what, though?
Hey, I don't think what you're saying and what I'm saying quite fit together.
You piece of shit. I don't know who you are, but I'm gonna pound your ass into the ground.
You must really hate me to get me so angry, right? To get so angry, right? But if you do that, you're barking way up the wrong tree. What happened because more than one of you decided what you wanted to... Because more than one of you decided you wanted to get out, right? No matter how much time passes, you can't cut free of your regrets from the outside world. You're to blame.
Of course we can't cut free of the outside world. Being trapped in this insane place.
You're trapped, are you? Well, I'm sure once you all learn the mysteries of the school, your thinking will change for sure. You'll think, boy, isn't that so wonderful how we all get to live here forever?
What are you trying to say? I feel like there's some deeper meaning hidden in there. Just like before.
Anyway, let's get to the Blackened's punishment. That's what everyone is waiting for, after all.
When you say everyone, what exactly are you referring to?
Sorry, I said everything I've got to say. I need to save some of the fun for later.
And just like that, he was gone. He left us there, overwhelmed by a nightmare turned reality. Even after he was gone, we stood there forever, unable to move. Actually, no, it wasn't that long, I think. Everyone just lost their sense of time. We were all too scared. Scared of being alone. No one even tried to speak. Their faces were stone, their voices dead. But it was in that moment. Makoto, can I talk to you for a second? She moved in close and whispered into my ear. Before we head back, there's something I want to talk to you about. It's about Sayaka, isn't it? I'm surprised you figured it out. You sucked so much during the trial. Yeah. I told you before the class trial started. You had to figure out the mystery of this case for yourself. You wanted me to realize how Sayaka betrayed me by myself, didn't you? The thought never even crossed my mind. I feel like such a fool becoming such an easy target like that. Sayaka meant to double-cross you. That's a fact that you can never change. But even till the very end, she wasn't sure of her decision. That's why, as she lay dying, she was thinking of you. She was thinking of me? You can't just say something like that. I mean, there's no way you could know that. Only Sayaka would know for sure, and we can't ask her now. Even if you can't ask her, you can infer it, don't you think? Her final thought was how she could protect you. What? The fact that she used her last ounce of energy to leave her dying message proves it. If she didn't care what happened to you, she never would have left that message. Well, maybe she just wanted to get back at the person who had killed her. That's certainly one possibility. But I don't think that's what it was. She was uncertain. She wasn't sure she could kill someone. Or deceive you. Which is why her plan failed. Her hesitation attracted failure. It's almost ironic when you think about it. Why are you telling me all this? Because you're the kind of person who can overcome this. Because you can move past the deaths of your friends, Sayaka and Leon, and keep moving forward. Without someone like that, the others would never be able to break free of such a desperate situation. Move past their deaths? That's... I could never do that. No. I'm going to carry them with me for the rest of my life. How could I possibly move past something like that? Leon, Sayaka. I'll carry them with me forever. I'll carry their memories with me wherever I go. So instead of forgetting them, you're choosing the hard road. Well, I have high expectations of you. Well, I have high expectations for you. As she said that, she revealed the smallest smile. By the way, I have to admit, I'm curious. How did you know I wanted to talk to you about Sayaka? Oh, well, I'm psychic. Huh? You're kidding. I just have pretty good intuition.
See, that was a nice way to close out the chapter. Yeah. "12 remain. To be continued." I received the despair bat. Alright, everyone. That's definitely it for this episode, because it's been like 2 hours and I'm kind of tired. I'll get chat working next time. I don't know why it keeps not working, but that's, yep, that's something I'll have to figure out. Anyway, I have been Arrowhead, your favorite VTuber android. My next stream is this Tuesday. As for what I'll be doing, you'll find out then. Because the schedule is going up tomorrow. Or today. Depends on your time zone. But either way, I have been Arrowhead, your favorite VTuber android. Hope you enjoyed the stream. Remember to like, comment, and subscribe if you did. And I hope to see you all next time. Have a lovely morning, day, or evening. And goodbye for now. Do my little bow. I always do a little bow. It's like, and goodbye for now. And goodbye for now.